What's up, everyone? Zachrogenics here. Look at that! There's dinosaurs in Minecraft. We got what looks to be a parasaur just enjoying the sun. Oh, and then look at that. We have a brachiosaurus. Two of them actually, just chilling. You can see what looks to be a few stegosaurs back there. Got a few dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. Everything seems to be pretty peaceful. I wonder what nighttime is like. Yeah, that's right. There's zombies too. This is the zombie apocalypse. Prehistoric zombie survival. Me and Void are actually going to be playing on this horrific world where filled with what is called to be the Mustard Virus, named by Forge Labs. By the way, this series is greatly inspired by Forge Labs, so go check them out. Definitely deserves a follow. Makes great content. And yeah, we got the zombie apocalypse. Nighttime is no joke. I mean, during the day, everything seems peaceful, other than worrying about dinosaurs, especially the carnivores. As you can see in this one, there seems to be velociraptors just chilling, sleeping during the day. But man, are there a few more carnivores out there we gotta be worried about. I mean, I know for a fact there's allosaurs and T-Rexes. We also got the blood moon to worry about. We got blood moons, we got the zombie apocalypse, and also every 10 days, the zombies like to mutate. They get stronger, they get faster, and sometime in the future, they're going to start being able to break walls and dig and build and do whatever they can to get to us. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Very much appreciated. Day 0. I would put this as day 1, but since it's Minecraft time and they start the day on 0, I'm also going to start this day on 0, just to match with the Minecraft time. Anyhow, Void and I did what any normal Minecraft person would do and checked the surrounding area of our world. Spawned in, made sure to look around, check what was around, see if anything interesting caught our eye right off the bat. Of course, after that, we got our basic materials, you know, cutting down trees, getting the stone items like the sword, the axe, the pickaxe, get everything set up. And then, of course, go slaughter some sheep, you know, for the food and the wool so that I could make a bed. On our way exploring, we found a desert temple, so that was cool. Went inside, checked it out. We got down and I got a few good things like iron. I also got a saddle and some string and bones. And then after that we continued on north to go more exploring because our biggest thing we wanted to find was a village. We wanted to make sure we got a village to where we could live because I also got the Minecraft Comes Alive mod, which allowed for us to have better NPCs, allowed to create relationships and talk to NPCs and everything. On our way north, we encountered what looks to be Squidward's house, or face, or whatever. Thinking about it, it actually might not be that. It might actually be the Easter Island rocks, which, looking at this photo, it looks to be that way a little bit more. But we call it Squidward's face anyways, so we're going to keep it at that. Of course, we have the blood moon now. That's great. And blood moons are not fun because the zombies just spawn and spawn and spawn. Now luckily, they're not dangerous yet, but they will be later. So luckily I saw this house out in the distance. We wanted to get there, so we got there as quickly as we did. Of course I ate the cake because, you know, I was hungry. And basically all night long we just hid from the zombies. Oh my gosh. Zombies everywhere. A dinosaur just peacefully sleeping with all the zombies around. Now it's officially day 1. After it turned to morning, We decided to run out and kill a few zombies on our way out, but didn't want to deal with the horde. And we continued on. Oh, whoops. Well, we're heading west, I guess now. On our way, I did see some type of flying dinosaur. Maybe pterodactyl, I don't know for sure. It looked interesting. But we continued on west. We did find a big stone brick building. What the?
Where's the graveyard?
I hear something in there.
Did you find an entrance?
That's what I saw. So we decided to dig into it, which of course was filled with only one single zombie and a bunch of Vindicators. Why is there so many? And we decided to just kill them all. Get rid of them. And then of course loot the place up and get all the stuff that we could. Got a few emeralds, which might come in handy later. We then continued on, and we found one random villager house in the middle of the woods. Oh, there's people living here. It was a little weird, to be honest, why there was just a random house. Hello. And of course, inside was two NPCs named Kira and Gladys? Glades? I don't know how to say her name, to be honest. And I know I'm butchering it for sure. Might be. But we talked to them, and then of course we got the blood moon.
Oh my god. I swear if this starts happening again.
And yeah, basically went on a killing spree all night long, just slaughtering all the zombies, as much as we could. That continued on until day 2, where we cleared out the rest of the zombies. We did actually clear them all out, killed every single one that we saw and heard. Of course, the zombies in the water was a nightmare because their body parts were literally like jumping in and off the water. Bro, I can't even see. There's so many body parts everywhere. It's better if you go underwater and actually see.
Oh, a piece of pie sounded like.
We then cooked some meat, ate, and then continued on exploring in search of the village that we wanted. This is a nice forest. Oh, watch out. I don't know what that thing is. What are you? Little ugly thing? You seem nice. We then, on our way, found a fossil tent, or paleontologist camp. Ooh. There's a little fossil place over here. And I decided to take some of the stuff. Thought they'd be useful. And then of course we had a lag stop because Void was having some issues with lag.
Bro, what the?
What?
Lagging really bad. Sure, it's like you're breaking.
On our way exploring throughout the day, we just continued on. And then we actually watched the sunset because it was very pretty where we were. And we found a village. Finally found a village, and we were lucky because it ended up being a village that we actually wanted. Because we wanted to find a village that was either in a forest, on an ocean side near a forest, or in a jungle. And we hit the jackpot with this one.
Village.
Wait. Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Nice one too.
Oh, I love this area. Oh, yeah. Alright, go to sleep at least. I need to make the bed. I have a bed. Bed. On day 3, we of course checked out the NPCs, looked around, see who was living in the village.
I know who I'm taking.
Shake hand. Oh my gosh, I love this. We're literally surrounded by forest. I found someone named Alita, which I thought was perfect. That I wanted to pursue her in trying to seek to grow our relationship with strictly her. I was a little stuck between Mickey and Lorna, but Alita was the one I was mainly going for. And then Void was going after someone too, but I can't really remember, so you'll see in the video. Oh, same person. Nice. I then seek land to build my house. I wanted a perfect area. One that was not too far, so that I could build a wall, or surrounding wall around the village close. And also in a nice flatter area. I then decided to flatten the land and start the foundation / floor and outline of how I wanted it to look, where the windows and door placement was going to be. On day 4, I literally continued on my house, and that's all I did. So, enjoy this relaxing time lapse. Day 4. Day 5 came around pretty quickly, so I decided to check the village in the morning for zombies, make sure no zombies were roaming. And then I basically continued on the house, mainly working on the second floor. I wanted my house to be at least 3 stories high with 2 floors, 2 basically main floors, and then the top being the attic, where I was mainly going to keep my bedroom. I then decided to check out Void's house, see how his house was looking. It was pretty cool, gotta admit. Definitely liked the style he was going for. Of course I was blind, and he was getting mad that I wasn't being able to see that he was connected to the other house. I really did.
Alright,
Huh? Yeah, I walked in. Do you not see me walk in?
no, you're not even looking.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're not gonna see it then.
What are you talking about?
My thing.
What thing?
Look where I'm looking.
Oh. And then something happened. Oh, gotta go to bed. Gotta go. Oh, yeah, I know it's bedtime when I see an NPC go running for their life to the house. Oh no. No, what did I do to you? Now I'm gonna rewind that, okay? And we're just gonna pretend that never happened because it wasn't my fault, okay? Just blame whatever her name is, because I'm reading my notes and I don't have her name down. But we're just gonna blame her, okay? And then we're gonna erase that ever happened, because I'm not going to count that, okay? That death does not count. We are going to move on from that situation, okay? Okay. Day 6. I continued building on my house. This time working on the stairs up to the attic. And then I didn't notice this, but we're watching the video back. Look at this guy. He's just creepily looking at me. I don't even know who that is. Never even talked to him. I'm gonna have to go back and look at who this guy is, but man, that was creepy watching that back. He was literally staring at me. Anyhow, continued on the house. This time working on how I wanted the deck to look. Getting the main part of it set up.
Just kidding.
And then went to sleep. Go to sleep. On day 7, I made my rounds looking for, of course, zombies to make sure none were in the village, and to find Alita again. Yeah, what about her? And then I decided to go to the birch forest where Void said there was. And also, I did find a dungeon house. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know. And there's a little dungeon house right here. That's nice. We'll have something to explore right here. Good.
Oh yeah, I need to mark this village.
I then decided to name our village, and our village is going by the name of Saint Fall Village, mainly because of the trees were fall-like, and I wanted the village to sound a little bit like that. I then decided to plan the roof design, which ended up being stone bricks. That's what I was going for. And then, of course, Abigail, the librarian, came out of nowhere and kind of scared me for a second. Was not expecting her to be up in my face like that.
Oh, okay. Hi there, Abigail, the librarian.
I then decided to head out because I needed coal and iron and cobblestone all quite badly. And on my way to finding a cave, I found a flower field and a ravine. So kind of 2 peas in a pod. Oh, this is so pretty. There's a flower field over here. And I wrote in my notes that I saw floating water.
Okay, that's not weird at all. Flying water. Literally floating water in the middle of the freaking ravine right here. Look, 3 blocks. Just floating water.
I finally got my hands on coal and iron, but I ended up being in the ravine way too long.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up the freaking ravine.
You gonna sleep?
I'm still in the ravine. Come on. Here we go.
On my way back home, I was freaking out. Ran across a horde of zombies that were right at my house, which scared me.
Yep. That is exactly why. Okay, we have a whole horde. We have a huge horde, and I can't sleep.
So of course, Void and I did our best to kill them all off, and then went to sleep. On day 8 is when we decided to use the morning to clear out the rest of those zombies that had spawned before I could get to bed. I did accidentally hit Dacia.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just hit an NPC. I'm so sorry. Of course it was Dacia. Gotta love when that happens. He just decides to slaughter me, okay? I'm sorry. I said sorry.
So we're also not going to talk about that and just forget I ever got killed, okay? That I technically got killed twice, okay? But we're just going to ignore those because those just don't count, okay? It wouldn't have happened had the NPCs not walked in front of me, okay? So just move on, okay? We're going to move on. Anyhow, in the morning, I talked to Alita again. Made sure that I was growing a relationship with her. And then I went back to the ravine to mine. I was quite confused by a rock slide sound.
Oh, a zombie.
Because it was how long it was going on for.
What are you doing?
I don't know if it's a ravine or not. Yeah. Never mind, it's just hard to tell. I'm really just looking through the wall right now. I think that's a ravine.
What the heck? I think I just heard a freaking tunnel collapse. It was like a long, like rock slide, it sounded like.
On my way back home, after mining for a bit, Blood Moon did happen. As you can see right there in the bottom. So, what Void and I did, our best chance possible to make sure that nothing bad would happen, was to run as far away from our village as possible so that it wasn't in our visible distance of where monsters could spawn, and then dig down.
Can you dig?
Of course, I was a little nervous because I didn't have anything to dig with, and so I was waiting for Void to dig while I had to kill at least one zombie, but it was still frightening because I could see all of them coming through the trees.
Down. I can't dig. That's the reason why.
And then basically spent the entire night mining, and then of course hearing the zombies go like crazy when I went near the top. Also, I had an issue where I kept finding way too much andesite. Like, why was this vein of andesite so massive?
Yeah, why? There's so much andesite here. The same. I'm still finding andesite. Great. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. It is so loud. Why is there so much andesite? What the heck is this? Okay, this is atrocious. I'm literally going down in a spiral now to hopefully get away from this, and I'm still finding... Finally! Oh my gosh. Okay, it's peace and quiet. I come up, and all of a sudden all I hear is zombies.
On day 9, we continued mining and then got to the surface and killed the remaining zombies. We headed back to our village to check and make sure that everything was clear. I then again talked to Alita. And then smelted the ores that I had received that night from mining. And then went off to find some sand so that I could make the windows that I needed to make for my house.
No. Yep.
On day 10, I started work on the roof with the stone bricks that I had gotten with all the cobblestone, since I actually had plenty of cobblestone now.
My house is so high.
And basically went all day doing that. And ended day 10 by going over to Void's house and checking out how it was looking.
Yeah, it looks so big because of this house that you connected it to. I know, this is really cool. It's like 3 floors basically. Or like 2.5 in a way, the way it's built.